here. The big water cooler topic down here, no doubt, is that I think it's the first time ever there are 3 6A districts in the greater Austin, Central Texas area. I had Dr. Jamie Harrison on. I said, when was the last time the largest classification? I mean, if you go back to pre-nomenclature changing days when they just started calling 5A, 6A, the largest classification. When's the last time that you had 3 5A districts in the greater Austin, Central Texas area? And he says, I'm inclined to say never. I don't think he's ever had because of the enrollment. But like all things that start from a trickle down, it starts with Rouse, Leander, Cedar Park, and Eastview all moving up to 6A. Also, I can't remember the last time the Leander ISD and the Round Rock ISD were not in the same district, but the math doesn't work that way. So the trickle down from that is you've got the Round Rock schools in with Westlake, Lake Travis, there with those 5. And then it creates a 3rd district. And I'm here to tell you, the AISD 6A coaches have to be dancing in the streets because you got Austin, you got Aikens, you got Bowie, Hayes moving up to 6A, Buda Johnson, Del Valley, and Dripping Springs, all in 26 6A. And as a bonus tab, you've got 24 and 25 are in different regions. So it's mathematically possible for Vandegrift to play Westlake for a state championship.
You hit the nail on the head. I think Austin is actually the chaos central of 6A alignment this year because of what exactly you just laid out. Obviously, there's so many trickle-down effects. Obviously, you mentioned Leander ISD and their growth there, all those teams moving up there. But what I think is absolutely fascinating is let's go back and trickle down even farther because you're right. Suddenly, there's an Austin area district in Region 3, which is functionally the Houston region, right? That's where it is.
And by the way, I said state championship. I meant to say state semifinal. It could be in Regions 3 and 4.
And so you will now have an Austin district in essentially the Houston region is the way that I would think about it. That's absolutely fascinating. And the reason it happened is because, and this is the kind of stuff I love, because of Houston ISD. Because Houston ISD, for the first time in what may be forever, doesn't have a 6A district. They don't. And so as a result, a spot opened up in Region 3. Somebody's got to fill it. And so that ended up going to Leander ISD. And so, you're exactly right. Suddenly, Vandegrift and Drew Sanders is going to be playing, potentially a first-round playoff game. Not potentially. He will be playing a first-round playoff game against Cy-Fair ISD, in the Houston area and stuff. And so it is a absolutely fascinating draw. And again, I think it's a perfect manifestation of that trickle down, that it all has to fit together.